The Lost Girl and the Laughing Bear by Magical Tales Channel. In the heart of a magical forest, where fireflies twinkled like little lanterns and golden rays of sunlight danced through the treetops, a little girl named Lila wandered a bit too far from her family's picnic. The trees seemed to softly call her name, their whispers both gentle and mysterious. A wave of panic surged in her chest. Then, crack! A twig snapped behind her. Lila spun around, her breath catching in her throat. There stood a huge bear, as fluffy as a cloud and twice as wide, staring right at her. "Oh no, oh no, oh no," she murmured, her tiny hands clasped tightly together. The bear raised a fuzzy eyebrow. "Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes," he replied with a smirk. "What's got you all flustered? My stunning good looks?" Lila blinked in surprise. You can talk?" "Well, I could let out a roar if you'd rather," the bear said, puffing out his chest proudly. "But I doubt that would calm your nerves." Despite her fear, Lila couldn't help but giggle. "You're a very silly bear." "The silliest in the whole forest," he proclaimed. "Name's Bruno, my dear young adventurer. Are you lost?" Lila nodded. "I have no idea which way to go." Bruno tapped his chin thoughtfully. "Well then, we'd better get you back before the raccoons start betting on whether a squirrel will eat you." Lila frowned. "A squirrel?" Bruno grinned widely. "A very dramatic squirrel." And so their adventure kicked off. Along the way, Lila met a squirrel who mistook her for a tree and tried to stash acorns in her pockets. A wise old owl who insisted on testing her with the silliest riddles, and a rabbit who challenged her to a race only, to trip over his own feet and tumble into a pile of leaves. At one point, a family of mischievous fireflies created a glowing path, leading Lila in circles until Bruno finally waved them off with a grumpy, "Enough, you giggling lanterns!" After a day filled with laughter and unexpected twists, Bruno guided Lila back to the edge of the forest. She spotted her family in the distance. Bruno took a grand bow. "It was truly my pleasure, little adventurer. But if you ever crave another escapade, just listen for the giggles in the trees." With one last chuckle, Lila dashed toward her family, knowing she'd forever cherish the day she met a talking bear who turned her fears into fun. The end. Visit us soon again. Magical tales are awaiting.